it's Mrs. Frugal from ImpossiblyFrugal.com, and today I'm going to be talking about the Butcher Box and doing an unboxing and review of all of the items in there and how our experience has been with Butcher Box so far. To do this video. We have been customers with Butcher Box for a while now, since before we moved to Oregon. I can't even say how long it's been, probably 6 months or more. And we didn't do an unboxing and a review right away because I really like to experience being a customer about a product before I just kind of jump into doing a review of them. So I wanted the opportunity to see how the process was, to try out some of the meat that comes in the box before doing this unboxing and talking more about it, and kind of giving you our impression or our review of the Butcher Box itself. So as many of you already know, my husband and I have been on the keto diet, and so a lot of what we eat is a lot of meat and a lot of vegetables. And because of that, we wanted to make sure that the meat that we were eating was the best quality meat that we could get, and also at an affordable price, a price that wasn't going to break the bank or, put us in a situation where we were really, really tight on our budget. And what we were finding is it's really hard to find good quality meat in grocery stores. Probably the best options for organic meats, meats that are grass-fed and grass-finished, is going to be places like Whole Foods, but they have a really, really high price tag on those products. And it's really hit or miss. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. And so we heard about Butcher Box and wanted to kind of look into it more and try it out because number one, you're getting that high quality meat. So all the meat that comes through the Butcher Box is grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Any pork is heritage pork. Also, you're getting organic free-range chicken as well, which is really hard to find in a lot of places. So all of those things that we were getting in this box, and not having to kind of go to multiple grocery stores to find the best price and the best product as well. And then also with Butcher Box, depending on the box that you choose, you can also get some wild-caught sockeye salmon, wild-caught scallops. So there's some seafood options as well, which my husband and I absolutely love. So let's talk about the pricing of the box. So there's tons of different box options, ranging from $129 to $149 for a single box. There's also larger boxes that you can get, and the price kind of goes up from there. But for my husband and I, it's just the two of us in our family, so we just get the one regular box. And so for the $129, you would get one of their, per month, you would get their curated boxes, which could be a mixed box. So that's something that would include the beef, the pork, and the chicken. You can get a beef and pork only box. You can get a beef and chicken only box, or you can get an all beef box. And so they kind of hand select and pick what meats you're going to be getting in your box for you if you get one of those curated boxes. And again, those start at $129. So my husband and I actually started with the $129 box and had them kind of pick boxes for us. But like I just explained, none of those boxes really include a seafood option. So then we opted for the little bit higher of a price of $149 a month to be able to kind of pick and choose the meats and the items that we wanted in our box every month. And then we had the option to pick some salmon, some scallops, things like that to be included in the box. And we can change it every single month. So we kind of decide what we want, and pick and choose the different meats or seafood that we want in our box every month. And so that's been working out pretty great. That's what this box will have in it. So we'll unbox it here in a moment and kind of take a deeper dive and look into some of the cool stuff that's in there. But I would say overall our experience has been really, really great. ButcherBox puts on some great promotions, so if you're interested in trying it out, kind of check their website and see what different promotions they have going on. I think right now, last I checked, they were doing like a filet and a filet and bacon type of promotion that you get with your first box on top of everything you already get in one of your curated boxes. But when we signed up, actually, the really cool promotion they had going on was free bacon for life. So hello, keto diet. We are huge bacon lovers and eat a lot of bacon. So we're like, absolutely, we're signing up with this promotion and we get free bacon for life. So as long as we have the ButcherBox subscription, as long as we keep doing it, we will get a pack of bacon in every single box for life. So that was really cool for us. And then over time, they've had other promotions too. They've actually had a ground beef for life. They've had a chicken wings for life promotion going on if you sign up. And those are really, really great deals because you're getting that extra item in your box on top of everything else it comes with each and every time. And what's even cooler is when you're a customer of ButcherBox and they have promotions like that and you want to take advantage of them, you can actually add them at that time. And so that's actually what we did. So we got the free bacon for life when we signed up. And then we saw they had a free ground beef for life promotion going on. And so we contacted them and was like, oh, we want to, how can we add, you know, this free ground beef for life for every box? And they allowed us to add that, and we just paid a $30 one-time fee to add it. And so every single box that we get now going forward has ground beef in there and the bacon for life. And then they did the free chicken wings for life promotion, and so we just paid that one-time fee and added that for life. So now with our box, we get everything that it normally comes with. You know, whatever meats or seafood that we choose. And on top of that, we get a free bacon, we get a free chicken wings, and we get a free ground beef. So huge value, huge savings for us. And we are just kind of sitting around waiting for the next promotion that comes up of whatever item they're gonna come up with next for life, so we can add that too, because we absolutely love doing that. And it really makes it an even greater value. All right, so let's jump into unboxing this guy. All right, so it looks like the first thing we have up top is some wild-caught Alaskan sockeye salmon. We eat a lot of salmon at home, so I'm really excited about this. We've had it before, and I can tell you firsthand it's very, very good. Some wild-caught sea scallops. Again, really good. They're a good size too, not really tiny scallops, so those will last us a while. And we've got two packages of all natural Applewood smoked uncured bacon, no sugar, which is great. And I love that it says raised by family farmers committed to sustainable and humane practices, and no antibiotics, added hormones, anything like that. And we always get two because we do go through bacon quite a bit. We like to have our bacon and eggs on the weekends. All right, next thing we've got some pork chops here. Again, no antibiotics or growth hormones ever. That's one thing we really love about ButcherBox is we're getting really high quality stuff. We've got some more pork here. And has all of the nutrition items on the back, boneless pork loin chop. like next up, we've got some grass-fed beef top sirloin. You can see it says right here, grass-fed and finished, which is really important. So we always want to make sure that we're getting our beef that's grass-fed and grass-finished. So you can see some good-looking chops here. Looks like we've got some more sirloin here. Ground beef, 100% grass-fed, grass-finished again. Ground beef, we've got a few of those in here. And last but not least, we've got our chicken wings. So the packages vary. You can see it says 7 to 10 wings in each package, but again, the wings, no antibiotics ever. Organic chicken wings. And you can see it's got all the nutrition information here as well. So, some good looking wings. Overall, I would say we're really, really happy with the Butcher Box. You know, it's high quality meats that we're getting. It's very convenient because it's just delivered to our door here. And actually, one thing I'll mention is since we moved into an apartment, the first delivery of our Butcher Box actually got misplaced. We never received it, so they must have delivered it to the wrong door or something must have happened. And so you get an email notification when your box has arrived. So that's how we knew to go out and check for it, and we didn't have it. We looked around the area, couldn't find it. So we reached out to them and explained to them that we didn't receive the box. We weren't sure what happened to it or where it went. Because it's meats, you know, if someone else did have it or take it, we weren't really comfortable with them like returning it to us later, or how long it had been kind of sitting out there. So we called and they were like, absolutely no problem, we'll send you a replacement box right away. So that was really nice that they've got good customer service in that aspect of it. There's a problem with your box, you don't receive it, they are very helpful in that, and they get back to you right away, and they're very eager to please you and make sure that you get your box, because they do realize that, you know, if you're buying this box, it's because you need food, you need groceries, you need to cook your meals, so they get it out to you right away, which is great. So like I was saying, good quality, very convenient, and the food is good. You know, we've tried a couple different recipes, really works well for us, really high quality, good meat, and we've not been disappointed. I would say the only downside or problem that we've had with the Butcher Box is when we first started doing it, we were in our own house in Florida, and we had a pretty large chest freezer that we could keep a lot of this stuff in. So even just the one box for my husband and I, for the two of us, we don't actually go through all the meat and all the items that are in there in a single month because there's just so much. So it's just such a great value. And so we were kind of putting stuff in the chest freezer and keep going every month, but then putting stuff in our chest freezer. Now that we've moved to Oregon and we're in an apartment, we just kind of have like a tiny regular refrigerator and just the freezer that's in there. So it definitely gets full. And so a lot of times, you know, it kind of gets tight in there, and we don't have a whole lot of room to keep adding more and more stuff. So that was kind of the only issue we were really facing in doing the Butcher Box. But what we learned from that experience was that you can actually push out your date that you get your Butcher Box. And again, you're not charged from Butcher Box for your monthly box until you have your date set, and that's the time that it ships. And so essentially, we were like, okay, a month has gone by, our freezer is still pretty full, we don't know that we can fit a whole other box in there, so we just kind of pushed it out 2 weeks. And then from there, you know, you can push it out 2 weeks again. So there's no contract or anything that says you have to get the box every single month at the same time per month. You could skip months if you wanted to, because you just haven't gone through all the items in the box yet. You could skip a few months and then start it back up after that. So that's a really great option with the box is, you know, if you don't feel that you need the box again, you can kind of delay it or postpone it a little bit so that you're not getting that box and having like this overflow of frozen meats that you don't have anywhere to put, or you don't have the capacity to cook or things like that. So, so that's good that you're able to do that and able to kind of push it out when you need to, or pick the dates and the times that are going to work best for you in terms of when you want to get your box. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Butcher Box and what it has to offer. We have certainly enjoyed our experience and love sharing with you positive experience that we've had reviewing products that we think are a really good value and kind of help you lead that impossibly frugal life and meet your keto or low carb diet needs as well. So thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like, leave us a comment to let us know if you've tried Butcher Box and what you think of it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to make sure that you don't miss any of our great video unboxing reviews like this one, as well as our great tips and tricks on how you can lead a more frugal life. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.